Oh my gosh. Waking up from another one. Here on YouTube at Tiori's World, here on Twitch and Kick at It's Tiori. And that was cute. It's Tiori. And so, I'm so grateful for your love and support. I send you all peace, prosperity for all those watching, known and unknown. And I send you peace, prosperity, love, protection. I ask that your ancestors do nothing but guide you, protect you, shield you from any harm that may be coming your way. I ask that they do nothing but fill your pockets and fill your mind with knowledge at a level of the ultimate satisfaction. I ask that they heal your bodies and your spirits from any sicknesses, ailments that may come try to harm your body, your spiritual body, and your physical body. I ask that you remain kept and that you remain seen so you can always receive messages of warning and sight, that you'll never be forgotten, never be left behind by your ancestors. I show gratitude for all you guys' love and support to the channel. I share. So yeah, this message is about a dream I had connected to a woman by the name of Mariah. I heard her name, but before I heard her name, I saw it. I was in a dream with India Westbrook. Yeah, India Love, and it wasn't just her. It was another woman with her, another woman of color who was like a woman of color though. She wasn't, uh, she's not melanated too much. So I'm saying the woman she was with wasn't light in complexion. She was a woman of color, like brown skin. And I had been somewhere where there was children. I was with children in a location. India knew these kids though. That was what was crazy. It was like we weren't supposed to be there. And this woman India was with, they knew these kids. And India knew me too in the dream. But what was significant was that me and these kids was trapped in like a home. We were being trafficked. It looked like we were being just trapped in a home illegally. We weren't supposed to be there. We weren't supposed to be living there, getting taken care of there, or nothing. And so we were, and we was stuck. And I was able to open the door because it was like I was the oldest. I was in the house, and everybody else was kids. But India knew these kids. That's what spirit needed me to know, because she knew them more than she knew me at that time. Because when her and the woman of color came to the door, bing, 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 knocking on the front door, I wasn't supposed to open it, and but I did because she said it was India. You're like, yeah, I knew of India, like, and the kids knew India. So when they said it was her and the other lady, we opened the door. I trusted it, but usually I wouldn't. I knew better than that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I knew I would have got nigga in trouble, beat, killed, nigga, found out. I knew I was being abused. I was scared, and the kids was too. And we heard it was India. We opened it for her, and so Oh my god, there's these kids in there, baby. You like, I'm telling you, you would have thought I was a kid, but I knew I was. If I was an older kid type shit because it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe because how I knew I was older was because here, let me do this like this, like that. Yeah, how I knew I was older is because the kids they look, you could tell they look young. They were a lot of them too. Very young, and they were more scared than me. I was the one who was willing to open the door, so I did. When I opened the door for India and this woman of color, there was other people out there too, like police. There was help. You're like, yeah, yeah, they're picking us up, and there was other cars out there, other family members, and we had to sneak out. We just had to sneak away, so we did. And we go off. We didn't get no police cars because nobody's going to jail. I feel like the police was just there to like help them come get us and maybe ask us some questions, but it was like the police wasn't there to take us away, and nobody was there to go to jail. Nobody was in that house at the time that was on the run or anything. Like it wasn't no traffickers there. I was watching the kids. That was significant, and so they had let us go in the cars with other people. So I did. I didn't go in the car with India because India was trying to take. She knew these kids. That was significant. And she was trying to take the kids, light skinned kids, brown skinned kids, little kids. You like it? Yes, that was significant. Girls and boys. And she knew them. She was so mad that they was over there, and she said to me, come on, let's go. So we all get in different cars. The kids get in different cars. Some kids get in a car with her. Some kids get in a car with this woman of color, the brown skin lady, and other people, other family. Like, yeah, we getting in cars though. It's time to go. And we end up driving off to this area where it's like it looked like a deserted road that's off of a. It's kind of like if you're trying to travel from, let's say I'm going from Washington to Cali or Cali to Washington. Like if I'm driving or going from Washington to Vegas or Cali to Vegas, I'm driving, and it's like those roads that you be hitting that you got to go through that are like on mountains. You know, you're like, yeah, they be ducked off on mountains, or they go up on mountains just for you to get to another location, like another state or another jurisdiction or something. And you gotta go on these mountains, and the roads be like you could see below, like you could see water below for some time, like some of them, if it's water below, if it's just like another road below, but it's like you're high up, you're on a mountain for sure, and it's deserted up there. Like this is a place where you can go and take pictures. You could park your car off the cliff up there and just take pictures. So we went somewhere like that, like a dirt road, like to where we were driving. You could tell we were about to hit another city or another state, but we had to pull over. And it's like now you're at a place where you can do sightseeing or you could take pictures off of this cliff. But it's nothing there besides maybe water. You're like, yeah, yeah. When you look down, there's nothing there but water in the city. And so we're parked over there and we're switching cars. People are switching, like people are getting different cars at this point because people are going to different locations. You're like, yeah. So I remember India and then me, India, we all got out of our cars. Some of the kids stayed in cars though. They didn't get out of cars. Some of the kids stayed in the certain cars, but other kids switched vehicles. That was significant. And I remember India, she wanted to make sure that one of the kids that was in her car went in a different car, and she got a kid out of that car and went in her car, and they were switching kids out of the cars, and I had got out the car, and I was switching cars too. I was going to a car. I think that the brown skinned woman of color was driving. You're like, yeah, I wasn't in her car at first. I wasn't in her car first. I was in somebody else's car. And then when we get out, I see India get out again. The Browns, all these kids, you're like, yeah, people are moving around, switching kids, asking, "Are you okay? Did it hurt you?" They're really trying to talk to the kids now. Like, is everything okay? Do you have to go pee? Are you hungry? You like, yeah. So we pulled over for them to do all that, and after they do that we all talk about going, like we have to go somewhere. We had to go somewhere together, but we needed to switch out the cars, switch out the kids from different cars and shit so that we can go to the right locations. And so we did. And that was all that dream was dude coming to get me and these kids, India and another woman. She was a woman of color, more melanated in complexion. They came to get us with some police, just helping them, like making sure we were okay. And then some family members. It was children. That was significant. Was the little girls and boys. And then I remember after that, so I woke up. I wrote that dream down and shit. I go back to sleep. I start hearing about somebody. Some guy. I'm hearing conversations connected to a girl or a woman named Mariah. I was like, "Who Mariah?" Spirit. Spirit said, "Just put it down. It's significant. Put all these. Just write it all down." And there was other things I saw. This man, he had all black hair. He looked like a white man, like a rock star. He was the Cancer Aries. He like a rock star. He had all black hair, and the black hair was straight, and it was long, and it went out like it looked like a rock star. It went out to the right side of his head. It went out to the left side, but on the right side of his head, he had a shave, a big ass shaved bald spot. Like it looked like he shaved the side of his head on purpose. But it was like all his other hair was long. It like yeah, all long. It was long black hair, and it like a rock star. But then on the right side of it, that was very specific. It was shaved, like bald. Almost you're like yeah, just on the right side, it was shaved like it was a fade or it was bald. He did it on purpose. It was a style, all right. And so that man could be significant too. You can't even find a bit emoji for this nigga. You can't create one. All right, don't make him like him. Don't make him like him. Nah, you stupid spirit. Spirit that won't make him like that. Won't make him like that. You funny spirit. Yeah, good the Libra. All right, Cancer. Sweet. That's all I saw. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, I probably saw more. I just don't want to write it. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this work. I'm ready to live my life and stop witnessing other people experience things. Some point, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna start walking. You guys are gonna see me ghost or something one day. Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's going to hit. I'm a ghost. The people who hate the work I do, they're gonna be happy, but the ones who love this shit, you're gonna be kind of sad. You're like, yeah, and be a little sad because it depends on who take the longest. If I take too long to get myself out, then you know what I'm saying. Then you guys got it. You know what I'm saying. The ones who like to watch me do this work, you got me. You fucking outsmarted the high priestess. But I'm gonna make a bet. See, if I make myself out before the year ends, if I get myself out the mud and I'm not waiting on you guys' little justice, you guys' little family, nigga, if I'm talking about nigga through my gifts, bitch nigga through my lips, bitch nigga through my pussy, bitch nigga through my hips. I don't give a fuck. So nigga, like, if I make it out through my shit before year ends, you gotta make a bet. You're like, yeah, I'm allowed to ghost YouTube, okay? You like, yeah, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm allowed to ghost, live my life, and ignore the dreams. You're like, no. Yes, like a lot of people do. And they've been living, they've been fine, they've been able to still kick it, bounce that ass, get that cash. They've been ignoring their dreams. They've been able to still. I want to understand. I need to live in my experiences too. I need to be able to not just witness the experience and live in it. It's a difference. I'm tired of watching other people go through the greatness and I'm just there waiting to go through the greatness. Okay, no. So that's the bet. If I get it out, if I make it out without you two people from they don't even know about my YouTube. If I find a way on my 2 feet 10 toes, y'all gotta let me go for a little bit. You like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore dreams. I'm gonna ignore messages for a little bit. You're like, yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you for months, probably, or at all. I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna stop caring about it. You like, yes, because I'm tired. I am. There's a point in time where you just get kind of tired. I got show spirit. I'm tired. All right, and I'm not getting credibility for it enough. So it's like I'm tired. But at the end of the day, if that's how I make it out, is outside of YouTube and outside of social media and outside of online, y'all gotta let me make it outside of my family and outside of the work that I've been trying to put in, the spiritual everything. Hey, if y'all see I find a solution before you help me find a solution, don't be mad if I go. You gotta be able to protect yourselves too. Like that's one thing I'm thinking about is making sure you guys can protect yourself. So I'm trying to teach you how to do it. You're like, yeah, I'm trying to help you protect yourself. But I gotta start living in my experiences. I gotta start having fun all over again. You know what I'm saying? I know the last time I was living for real, my life like it was golden, was in like 2023 going into 2024 was cool. It was. I was living a good little life. Like yeah, it was cool. It was cool, and I was able to sit in VIP of games, of football games, basketball games, nigga, soccer games, nigga, hockey games, and whatever you call them, nigga. I was able to sit VIP at that time, go to the games and shit. I had great opportunities. I was able to get some dick, beautiful, beautiful. It was a beautiful time. I had a home roof over my head where I wasn't worried about the bills. Like, no, it was a beautiful time. I was able to start on my album, my very first. I was doing good. I know when I'm doing well. For you guys to abuse me and me feel like it's okay, I know. But right now I ain't there. So that's what I'm working on. We really struggling. We got real struggles going on in this bitch. We ain't just acting. We ain't just playing. We ain't just trolling. Something here real for me, motherfucker. You gonna see the come up. Oh, you gonna see the glow up. However it work on the internet, off the internet. You gonna see this bitch back. So that's my promise to you. And I'm like, when I make it out of here, hopefully I can do it on my own before. You're like, yeah, I'm a ghost for a little bit, you guys, and I'll be back. You're like, yeah, I'll be back. But I'm gonna live. I'm not gonna be posting my life on social media or nothing like that until I feel like I'm where I wanna be. Until I feel like something's solid. I ain't finna be doing all that shit. You gonna know. You gonna really know. Like, I'm gonna be a whole nother person. So I just want you to know that it's gonna die down. I'm gonna stop caring about this shit. Not because I wanted to, because I want to live. I need to experience it. Like being able to experience my tours was everything. Like yeah, that really showed me like, okay, I'm ahead. I'm so far ahead. Now let me live and experience some shit. And then it's like we can add more experiences along the way that are meant to come. But right now I'm already a year ahead. You're like, yeah, a little bit over a year for some things. So I need to live in my shit because I was dreaming of this shit a year ago. I'm a year ahead right now. I'm a year in the game. I gotta live in this time. What's Mariah Sunshine Spirit? I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Mariah Sunshine could be anything else, but I'm gonna just go with Spirit tell me. You're like, yeah, okay. What's Mariah Sunshine? She could be connected to India Love. What's her sunshine? Her name Mariah. What's Mariah Sunshine that people would possibly know her zodiac sign to be? Connected to my dream, or that what the voices I heard. What's Mariah Sunshine? Gratitude spirit. What's Mariah Sunshine? I'm about to eat a banana. What's Mariah Sunshine? A Sagittarius, possibly. All right, so I'm gonna just say a Saggy. Something got to do with a Virgo. Excuse me. Okay. All right. What was significant about the dream with India Love and the brown skin woman? What was that brown skin woman's zodiac sign? Okay. So she a Virgo though. Mariah is a fuck Saggy. Who is that brown skinned lady with India? She was a grown ass woman. She was trying to help them kids. What was her zodiac sign? Grown ass woman. What was that one? The brown skin woman, the woman that was helping India with the kids. What's her sun sign? The brown skin. What would people possibly know her zodiac sign to be? Most possible zodiac. A Libra. Okay? She was a Libra woman. Okay? She had meat on her bones. She wasn't skinny. She was like thick. The Libra, you like, yeah, She wasn't wearing no wig or nothing. It looked like she had a real hair on her head. It was like in a middle part. It could have went in a ponytail or something, like a bun or just like a back ponytail. Whose house were we stuck at that they had to come help rescue us from? What's the person's zodiac sign whose house we were trapped in? Me and them kids. Whose house was that? That was a Scorpio's house. A Scorpio man or a Scorpio woman's. A trafficker. No, Cause the Taurus, Aquarius, a Scorpio man, Scorpio woman spirit. You stupid. It's a Scorpio's house. A Scorpio man, Scorpio woman. It was that Scorpio woman. Oh, you guys know that Scorpio woman, the light skinned woman that got shot in the dressing room by that Virgo film producer that worked with Clarissa. He was heavy set with dreads that didn't go past his neck, and he wore glasses. He was caramel. He's a Virgo man. He's a film producer, film director. All right. Were they in a relationship or something? I don't know. But that woman that got killed, she's supposed to be dead. They're faking her death. All right. It was connected to Halle. And the Scorpio woman was connected to Beyonce and the nose. Okay. I'm just saying Granny. I don't know. It looked like Granny though. Wasn't she also connected to when I was Taurus? That's right. And Kendrick was my dad. And there was a little Gemini girl. There was a Gemini girl that I grew up with when I was the Taurus in the past life. And she's a celebrity today. It's this Gemini girl. She had piercings and shit. She was rugged. You could tell she smoked the weed. But whatever it is, she was watching me in the past. And because she was being trafficked though by this Scorpio woman. You like, yeah? Yeah. Is you Scorpio? I'm back, bitch. You found me, bitch. You stupid Scorpio. It's a Scorpio woman. You stupid. She light skinned. So somebody laughing. So she was trafficking. She done that before. She do that work. You like, yeah? Yes. Her and Thomas and all that. She didn't do it when I was a cappy. Not to me. She did it to me when I was like a Leo or something in the past life. I've had this bitch in my life, like different lifetimes. You like, yeah, I had her in my past. So it's like she wasn't just one person to me before. Sometimes she would have been my coworker. There was times she was my friend. There was times she was supposed to be like family. There was times she was just trafficking, abusing me. She was my setup. I know that they in a past life though, they had ran a prison, like a little jail. They had a little illegal ass little slavery jail. No, yes y'all did, Scorpio. Yes, you did. You and Thomas and all y'all. Y'all had the little jails connected to the Noses family, Beyonce and no. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. That's why I was dreaming of some of the Knowles out from Washington in my dreams connected to you motherfuckers, because that's your family that you've been trafficking.
Got the nose out here, got the nose out in Texas. A lot of no's. So we found out, she who knows, all right, you're done. That the Gemini. We was at her, or the Scorpio, we was at her house. She been trafficking this Gemini. That's very significant. The Gemini's in her family today. I should show you guys on the Bitmoji. You're like, yeah, just show us. Hey, motherfuckers gotta see it to believe it. I must get off this. I just wanna know what does this mean? And I'm like, not gonna care. You're like, no. No, cause it's like I got things I'm trying to experience, nigga. We've been getting confirmation, proof of other shit that we was talking about over a year ago, and like that is what's exciting for me, is going deeper on that type of shit. I don't want to live in that, nigga. And so I'm going to this is the Gemini, so we know what I'm talking, or the Gemini that will stay with the Scorpio. If she grew up with the Scorpio, she would be in traffic. But she is very significant. She was around when I was a tourist in a past life. And she was a kid with me. Where's she at? The Gemini. Here she go. This is her. Yeah, she a Gemini woman today. She a celebrity. She when she was a kid though, she had this lip piercing. She dressed like a tomboy. And fuck, spirit. Damn, spirit. And she would have this lip piercing. Where'd she go? All right, here. Yeah, and she was connected to this. This could be the Libra, Chunky Mama. I don't know, but this Chunky Mama, she was connected to people though. She was connected, and this is the Scorpio. Yeah, but she was connected to this Pisces man. When I was a tourist woman, you're like, yeah, yep, with pretty eyes. He was very attractive. Old head. And I think this is the Libra. She was connected to Chunky Mama. So this could be the Libra, but this Libra, she do things in like entertainment. The Gemini, I don't know what she do, but I know the Gemini said, Spirit showed me the Gemini famous today. And so the Scorpio was raising the Gemini legally. Okay, you're like, yeah, somebody's mad with the Gemini. Hee hee, Saji. Okay, wait. What was the most significant thing about that? Who was significant connected to all that? Like, what was it? What did you need me to know? What do we care? Why do we care? Why? All right, I know. A Libra. Is it? I wonder if the Libra's Chunky Mama, but she's who's significant. What if the Libra was Chunky Mama? You're like, yeah. I wonder. All right, hold on. With the Leo, Cancer. Okay, wait. Hold on. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You're like, yeah, me too. Yeah, with the Virgo. That's why. And SZA had a hit on Chunky Mama's head earlier this year. Could the Taurus. It was SZA. Yeah, she had a hit on Chunky Mama. She wanted to get Chunky Mama out of here. I'm so glad that bitch started going through shit. You know, you're right. Somebody here. I'm so glad she started having beef with other big time celebrities. Cause I'm like, bitch, Chunky Mama ain't even really made it, bitch. Chunky Mama, you like, yeah, she's still trying to make it, bitch. You try to take Chunky Mama out, yeah. Try to get Chunky Mama taken out. And so, yeah. I'm glad she ain't fucking with her no more. But I'm like, what was wrong with you, SZA? It was SZA though. You're like, stop laughing. Could the kiss it? Leo Taurus Virgo. It's not funny. That's your confirmation. This bitch was trying to get the Libra killed. This woman. And I feel like this could be the Libra. Okay, hold on. Ace of Swords. Clarify. Why was the Libra significant? Tell me about the Libra. Why was she so significant? That woman. Because she's the one that solved the problem. She's the one that was able to help protect us and come get us. I feel like, Libra, this is you, Chunky Mama. You're like, you think it's me? I do, because You're important. Why the fuck does Scissor want to kill you, bitch? This bitch wanted you dead, not for nothing. Cause the Leo, Taurus, Ace of Swords, Aries, and it's you came in my dream after the Gemini. The Gemini is one of the only people I know out of my Bitmojis that's being trapped by this Scorpio woman. I know that. You're like, oh, I know that. She being trapped by this Scorpio woman. I know that. And so I know she's a celebrity today. So I was trying to figure out like, yeah, like who was Chunky Mama to be, nigga, she was a solution, nigga. She was gonna fix the problem. That's what she did in the past life. You like, yeah, that's what they tried to kill her, so she wouldn't do that again. But she did, like she came, and I'm telling you, you like, yeah, got us out of there. Okay, we were stuck, we were in traffic at the Scorpio granny's house. Little dumb bitch came to Beyonce Knowles' family. And what's that other one's name? That other Gemini, you're like, yeah, I don't fuck with that bitch. Yeah, dumb hoe. I be forgetting these people. You're like, they're not important. The other Gemini, what's her name? Yeah, I don't know. I forget her name. Oh, yeah. Who's the other Gemini? Fuck. Oh, what is her name? Shauna Payard. There we go. Gratitude. Scorpio. There we go. There we go. You work with her, Scorpio. You're right. You work with Shauna. There we go. The Capricorn. There we go. Saji. Hey, it's short. So, hey, how did the Libra solve the problem? Because she knows something. It's her. She can help. Because Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn. So she causes people to face men. You have to face the Emperor. She causes people to face men. She causes Scorpio, causes people to face men. Put the Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn. You're like, yeah, Pisces. Yeah. So that's why she causes people to face men. You got to face the Emperor. Don't nobody want to face this nigga. So somebody's scared to face you. Emperor is men. You're like, yeah. We need somebody that the Emperor believes. If the Emperor believes you, good Leo, then you'll be protected. You'll be fine. It don't matter if you a lying ass bitch, a lying ass nigga. If the Emperor believes me, nigga, it don't matter if I'm a lying ass bitch or nigga. Emperor believes me, nigga. I can, nigga, run the world with that, nigga. You're like, right, that's what I'm saying. That's what they be getting. They be getting the Emperor. They calling the Emperor, calling their husband, calling their baby daddy, calling their brother, calling their daddy, nigga, calling their goddad, nigga, all type of shit, calling their uncle, their cousin. And I'll be like, wow, the Emperor, you wouldn't approve of this. Spirit show me the Emperor is a good man. All right. He works hard. All right. He wants to do the right thing. It's the Emperor. All right. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker getting over, lying to the Emperor, getting over on the Emperor, acting like the Emperor support one thing, he's really supporting something else. Oh no. And so the Emperor, this nigga, because he got so much on his plate, so much on his mind, nigga, he don't want to think about too much once a day. You're like, yeah, he'll wait till tomorrow to think about that. Wait till next week, right? Like, he takes time with his thoughts. He organizes his thoughts. That's the Emperor. You like, you can't think too much in one day because the Emperor don't like to have headaches. The Emperor don't like to be stressed. The Emperor, I can't have headaches. I can't be stressed. That right, Emperor? You gotta be healthy. You the Emperor. We need you to be at work tomorrow. We need you to be around tomorrow with the Aries. So this nigga, he'll wait to have conversations for later time. Save that till later, nigga. Make an appointment, nigga. Book an appointment, a meeting. You gotta wait and talk to me about that, bitch. I got too much going on. So that's why somebody ain't been talking to the Libra. Is you, Chunky Mom? You're like, I ain't been talking to. You feel like he be having too much going on. I get it. He's a busy man. At the end of the day, this Scorpio, this bitch is lying about trafficking the Emperor, the family, the What you find out is the emperor don't care unless somebody make the emperor care, and he gotta trust you enough to care too. He's like, that's another thing. You can't be lying to the emperor. He gotta have trust in you. He gotta have faith in you. Yeah, don't lie to me. I don't like that. Good the Cancer. Yeah, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini. So I found that out. I was like, so all you need is one emperor. That's all you need. One emperor, one magician, one to listen. I said, that's it. One to listen, one to believe you. You could be a lying ass bitch. You could be a lying ass nigga. Is that right? Could be with the Leo. All you need is that one nigga to listen, that one nigga to believe your lying ass. To the Virgo, Libra, and I said Ace of Swords. That's so true. Once you get that one, you can do anything you set your mind to with that nigga. You're like, put the Cancer, because he got power. Put the Capricorn, he got power. It's the emperor. You're not dealing with no low class nigga. And so when it's like that, you like, okay, I can do anything I set my mind to because I got the emperor, just one. And he'll just pay. He'll just, invest, support. And he don't even know you lying to him, robbing him, setting him up, or setting somebody else up, lying to somebody, abusing people with this money or whatever this shit is, nigga, this help. He's like, I didn't know you were. He would not approve. And so I'm like, man, they be having to really talk the emperor up or sweet talk him or nigga make this nigga busy to this nigga. He don't be wanting to think about all that. He don't think about his problems. I don't want to think about problems. I don't want to think about no problems, nigga. We trying to figure it out every day. I got a problem every day. Oh. And so that's usually how it works. And people be scared to tell him things, or they be scared to put too much on him more than he can handle. Nigga, he can handle it. You need to tell him, Libra, came to Scorpio. Once he sees you care, because he trusts you, you're like, yeah, whoever the emperor is, he trusts you, Libra. Once he see you care, that's where he care. He like, wow, this is a problem. And now you got to face the emperor. Could with the Capricorn. Yeah, that's the solution. Strategy. And he don't be believing everybody that you like the emperor. Nah, he don't trust everybody. This nigga, right? You smart, emperor. You smart. Motherfucker be trying to set this nigga up every day. All right, and he don't be trusting everybody. Cause Gemini, Pisces, Pisces, Cancer. Okay, so you don't be just believe people. Motherfucker be trying to set them up every day. You don't just be trusting people. You right. But when there's one he trusts, he'll always listen. You're like, yes, and that's what's dangerous. Because man or woman, right or wrong, this nigga gonna hear you out and he gonna help you. You just gonna be like, wow, thank you, Emperor. Motherfucker, you wrong. And so that's what happened. Like the Emperor was helping somebody, a Scorpio woman, all these other people. The Libra could do something about it. She can make people face this nigga because he trusts her, but she ain't say nothing. And she need to. You like, yeah, I don't know, but it's getting bad. Alright, she's a solution. She's a solution. So that shit crazy. He's listening now. He's like, okay, it's a problem. Yeah, Emperor. Yeah, nigga, this bitch been out here doing all type of fake shit right underneath your nose, nigga. And we need your help, Emperor. We need you to talk to this bitch. Get this bitch to answer to you, nigga. This bitch with the Taurus. I get it. Capricorn. So it look like now you're right. We're about to have the meeting. Good, and somebody got to face this man. You can't just do us like that. You can't just do him like that. He got to know everything that's going on. Cool with the Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio. Yeah, Pisces. I got to know. Cool with the Sagi. Yeah, Leo. You need to tell him everything. All right. So that's what comes in. They're going to have a talk because you're going to say something, Libra. All right, Spirit feel like you're supposed to do that. You're supposed to be doing it too. You like, yeah, you got to tell on him. You got to tell the emperor. He'll listen to you. He'll believe you, and then he'll do something about it. He'll make them face him. Okay, and you're like, yeah, that's it. You don't gotta do nothing else. He got your back. All right, cool. The crazy Gemini. And so, what was significant about Mariah, the Sagi? Was she an adult? Or was she a little girl, Mariah? Was Mariah an adult? Was she a little girl? I couldn't see her face. I just heard her name. You know how that go. The believer. Aries Sag. But she was a girl, or she was a woman. She was a woman of color. Cause the Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag. Is she dead or alive? Excuse my language, but is she deceased today, or is she still living? But she was a woman of color. It looked like. Is she living or is she deceased today? It looked like it looked like she deceased. And it also looked like she went missing in the past. Cause with the Aries, Mariah, Virgo, Libra, Gemini. It looked like somebody's scared because they know about how she went missing. That's where you come in, Scorpio. There we go. With an Aquarius, it looked like somebody's scared because they know how Mariah went missing in the past. Could with the Pisces, Leo, Capricorn. It looked like somebody's scared. Could with the Libra, Aquarius. Why are you scared? Because I'm a part of her missing person. I'm a part of her death. Could with the Aries, Leo, Saggy, Capricorn. A lot of players involved here. Okay. It's not funny no more. Something here was never meant to be. You were never meant to get away with this shit. Because the Capricorn, Leo. So she was a kid when she got trafficked. That's right. And she went missing as an adult. That's right. And she died. Somebody invited her to get set up or something. Something here was a setup. A lot of people were involved. And she wasn't the only one that looked like got, set up in the past. This is the same shit y'all did to the Aquarius mama of Will, the little Capricorn boy that carries Kendrick's soul. And you guys also did it to his parents. These are the parents. You're doing this to parents? Shit. You're doing it to their children? So every she's Mariah, when she was a little girl, she got trafficked. She got robbed. It looked like a little girl, old enough to be in school. She got older. She was being trafficked by a fake family, and she was already missing though. You're like, yeah, but she was a little girl. When she got older, she died. She went missing again. Like they killed her. You're like, yeah. I don't know why. It's a lot of people involved. Cause the tourists for money. Cause with an Aquarius, it was for money. That's why. For body parts or something. I don't fucking know. For the black market, okay? The black market. No, cause an Aquarius. Leo. Okay, hold on. Like for a doctor to do his dirty work. Cause Saji, Pisces. So yeah, she was a kid when she was taken, and she died in the adult. She was a missing person since she was a little girl. Her name was Mariah. She could have been in the house in the past life that I was just at, connected to the Libra. You're like, yeah. She could have been staying in the house. She could have been younger than me. She could have been a kid at that time. But today, she's supposed to be a grown-ass woman. And she's supposed to be a woman of color. She's beautiful. And she passed away. And somebody's scared. With the Leo, Libra. Because Gemini. Because some gotta do it when the Libra came and got us and shit. Like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Some gotta do with the children that were staying. I told you it was those children in that fucking house. At the Scorpio woman's house. I said that's what was significant to me was the children. But the children are connected to the Libra. I feel like this is that chop. Mariah's one of them. You're like, yeah, she would have to be. That was when she went missing. In a past life. And they didn't even know that these kids that be going missing like this, they don't be living long. You're like, yeah, not like that. Not like that. Not like when it's like they're getting protected and shit. Like we got protected from that. So no, these niggas came and found us and set us up again, killed us again. They don't let it go. I feel like you guys don't get it. Yeah. All right. So Mariah, what do you need me to know? So you did pass away. Yeah. She's not alive. She's a spirit. Yeah, I'm a spirit. Okay. Well, thank you for coming to see me. Thank you for telling me your name. Yeah. Scorpio. Saji. She want me to know how she died. I got in a fight. You got into a fight in the past? Yeah. It was a secret. Could the cancer? If somebody who did it, they're alive today and they feel guilty. They're scared. The person who killed you, they're alive today. They're scared. What type of fight was it? Was it a gunfight? Was it a knife fight? What type of fight was that? She got into a fight. That's how she died. Got into a fight. What type of you're like, yeah. It was a gun. They shot you. Good, the Gemini. Virgo. While you were at work? Mm-hmm. Yeah. They shot me. You know what happened to this girl that I used to go to school with? Her name was Tia. And she was from Texas. That's crazy. And she was at work, and her ex-boyfriend and her boyfriend at the time or something like that, he was tripping on her. He called her like, come outside while she was at work. And she did come outside, but he was arguing with her outside of her job, and all of a sudden he got mad at her to where he just shot her outside her job. That's what it sounds like. Somebody who just gets shot outside their job or shot at their job because they don't want to argue with you or be around you or talk to you or listen to you or fuck with you. So she was working, and there was an altercation at work with somebody, and that person shot her at her job. Cool, the Virgo. Pisces. They personally took a trip or came out in town and that's what's significant. She like, somebody came to set me up. She couldn't even see them coming. Cool, the Libra, Aries. Who came to set you up? Who killed you at work? They took a trip. What was their sun sign, Mariah? And she want me to know that these people are still doing this shit today and they're part of this. Well, but I feel like it's the same people who were trafficking her. And they were mad she got help or something connected to this Libra. I feel like we got help in the past. And I feel like in one of my past lives, I feel like Mariah was able to get out of that, connect to this Libra woman who's a solution. But I feel like she was being trafficked with me, but she was younger than me in the past. Like she was a kid and one of the kids in that home. And I feel like that was what was significant, was that we made it out, but they followed him. She grew up and showed me her working and just getting killed. But it's like somebody followed her, though. You came in town. It was a personal trip. Who did it, Mariah? Who killed you at work? Shot you at your job? She want me to remember when she was a kid, though. How that was significant. They're like, yeah, her being trafficked. Who did that? Who killed you at your job? Who's this person? What's their sun sign? Who killed you at your job? What's this person's sun sign? Aries. Aries killed you? Aries killed me. No! Don't tell on the Aries. Protect the Aries. And the Aries is still alive today? Yes. No, don't tell on me. Protect me. I'm Aries. I'm on the run, right? With an Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Aries man, Aries woman. They've been getting away. Was it an Aries man? With the Capricorn, Aries woman. And no, I'm scared. Don't be scared, Aries, because Mariah speaks. Yeah, I was like, why the fuck is this man? Because I'm on the run, bitch. I'm here, bitch, watching your videos. Aw, cool, the Libra. That's a solution, chunky mama. I know that is a solution with the Leo. You're done. Can you give me more? Was this a man or a woman, Aries? We're done. It was a man. You know what Aries it was. I do, Mariah. The trafficker. The trafficker. Ace of Swords. The trafficker. The one who's trafficking Clarissa, Missy Elliott. That's my confirmation. Connect to the Virgo man. And no, connect to the Scorpio woman. Connect to this Gemini girl I just showed you. Connect to Chunky Mama. No, Ace of Swords. So you want me to know? You're like, I need you to know that. Okay. Is it the Aries with the cross sides? Ace of Swords. What the cross? Ace of Swords. on target. It's me. The Sagittarius is you, Aries. So he's scared. In him, Spirit is showing me a scared man of the ancestors. With the Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces. I've never seen fear like this. With the Capricorn, fear of the deceased that you killed. Talking, you're scared of the dead. Talking. They say it's you, Aries. They say you're getting confirmation. He's scared. He's getting the confirmation. It's time. Are you scared? I'm scared. It's really happening. Good job, Aries. I wouldn't keep competing if I were you, cross-eye. Supposed to be the pastor, right? I wouldn't keep doing it if I were you. It's only more. Oh, okay. Now just admit you're wrong. Accept defeat, right? For trafficking these kids and these adults. You're trafficking Missy Elliott, we was finding out. Kids out here, little boy, little girl out here. Okay, you need to be okay. Now I get it. No, somebody got you. Kudos to Sagittarius. No, we got you. Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer. No, now we got you. Now you're gotten. Now you're caught with Aries. It's not funny no more. So you're scared. You're trying to see, how do I get out of it? There's no way out. They're only going to tell me more. You'll be lucky if the only way out is me not giving a fuck no more. You'll be lucky if I make it out of this fuck shit to where my mind doesn't give a fuck about problems no more. You want to help me get away from problems. You want to help me, so you better help me get away from these problems if you want to stop being scared of solutions. Let me make it out. And I won't say, right, Ace of Swords. Let me find something else to be worried about. And we won't be worried about who's setting me up. Spirit won't give a fuck if you were letting me worry about making money. Let me worry about doing what, right. Let me worry about doing me, making it out. And then Spirit won't tell me who's trying to stop me from worrying about me, because I never worry about you. They only tell me because y'all be worried about me. So let me worry about me. Don't let me worry about who's stopping me from worrying about me. Don't let me worry about who's stopping me from worrying about myself. I don't want to do that. I don't be worried about who's stopping me from worrying about me, but Spirit wants me to be worried about myself. And if I'm not able to focus on myself because you're a part of my blockage, you're a part of my problems, then Spirit got to reveal you to me. Don't be a part of my problems. Get out my problems and be a part of a solution, right? Okay, and then you won't get found out. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You creating yourself to be a part of my problems, and then getting mad when Spirit's telling on you. Get out her fucking life. Get out her problems. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't want what you have. Let her build her own thing. Stop getting mad. But you want to be greedy. You don't want her to have shit. So now you can't have shit. Okay, I get it. Don't you? Do you, Aries? Don't you? Do you? You got it? I think I get it. Okay. Period. We're done. Right, Mariah? That's right. We're done. We're done. Open court case. I don't give a fuck. I was never worried about you bitches and niggas. All I was trying to understand was how the fuck my family got trafficked. How the fuck we got sex. How did this happen? With no notice. Nobody noticing. Nobody could see. Nobody remember. Ha! And I'm only been here for less than 30 years. And I see this much. I know this much. How you don't remember? How you don't see? You older than me. You've been here longer than me, I thought. How you don't? Because I'm a part of it. Or because I don't want to. I don't give a fuck. Now, but it's easy for you to not want to see if you worried about your other shit. You don't have to see this shit if this shit ain't a part of your problems. I want to live like that too. I want to live like you. I don't want to be worried about this shit. You're like, right, I don't want it to be a part of my problems. I don't. I want to be worried about my life. And it's like nobody else. Not to be rude, but just, you're like, yeah. So when you fuck with my life, I get word. It's that cross-eyed Aries man, cock-a-doodle-doo, the little baby, or when I was Jamila, right? Heavy, You can't be too much older than Michael B. Jordan. You can't be too much older than Drake's, and then because you would have to be in your 50s or something. But because when I was a Gemini little girl, you were like I was in high school type shit, middle school. You were a baby, and so you would have been born before I even got out of school, you know. So it was like that's what I'm saying. The Aries like connect to my Taurus past life son from Pontiac. You're like, yeah, That's why I can't do this no more. I got a nigga. He knows he's done, nigga. We got the nigga who thought he was your daddy in a past life, my nigga. They tricked nigga my past life son, and I'm over here. It's getting good because Mariah's like, oh well, since you met the Taurus, now let's bring this up. Who killed me? You said the man who was raising the Aries, my murderer. Yeah, he was in a past life. My Taurus son, he was raising your Aries in a past. Well, your killer. Yeah, well, let's just tell you more about him. And so it's my confirmation, Aries. You did grow up to be psycho as fuck with your cross-eyed, stupid ass. Mariah is my confirmation. The Taurus is my confirmation. Working with that Scorpio bitch. Connected, like I said, Kotita and his family. When I was Jamila, the Gemini. That's my confirmation. Because working with this Scorpio bitch, she was always in Kotita and his family. My robbery connected to Jamila. The bitch whose name is Jamila, the Gemini, under my old identity, is in Kotita's fake family. She's Kotita's cousin or some shit. Right? Under a false identity named Jamila, the Gemini. What the fuck is we talking about? Like, what the fuck is we talking about? Connected to Ohio. And no, yeah, come on now. What the fuck is we talking about? Don't lie to me. That's not funny. That's not a good idea. Okay, I get it. No. You don't. Spirit's like, they don't. You don't get it. With a Virgo, Scorpio. And so I be like, nah, this should get bad. And at this point, it only made more sense to me. But I'm gonna have to stop caring about it. I'm too far ahead. I told you guys this shit a year ago. Now all of a sudden it's kicking up that we know who you're talking about now. Okay. I'm sure you do. There's only one Aries with cross eyes, and it took you this long to figure out who the baby was that grew up. We figured. Shut up. All right, you're done. So that's Mariah's killer. Okay, I get it. So he's scared, right? Okay, I get it. You let your guard down with your dumb ass. Where the fuck is the lie, Aries? Okay, I get it. Fuck, things are really changing. We're done. I'm fucking done with you. Leave me alone. Let me move on. I'm not going to be in my grave trying to still get the message out, get heard. I'm not going to end up like this. Let me move on. I'm going to get the message out. I'm going to make it out, get it out before I get out of here. You're going to get the confirmation because the Scorpio, Aries, you're not going to have me stuck in this shit. Leo, Sagi, Gemini. You're not going to have me stuck with my ancestors in this shit. I'm making it the fuck out. I don't care. I'm tired of it. This is my confirmation. This is what's been stopping me. This is who be stopping me. This is who be stopping the people, though, right? Motherfuckers who can't even see straight. Because the Saggy, you let your guard down is what she's telling me. He let his guard down. You're done, Aries. You need to know you're done. It's connected to the children, connected to the Scorpio. It's time. You're all done. It's really time. Family. Empress, you're like, it's time. It's time. He has to face the Emperor. He's scared to face the Emperor. Scorpio, bitch, you got to face the Emperor. Everybody need to face men that don't do this shit, that don't respect this shit, that don't approve this shit. It's opportunity of a lifetime to be a fake family, lover, friend, a fake identity. Where the fuck is this business located? With the Libra, Cancer, you got to find out who's the CEO, the operator, who's operating this business. To be a fake family, to be a fake friend, the Aries, okay. To be a fake family, a fake friend, a fake lover, a fake identity. It's a business. You find out he lets his guard down, connect to the fake business, working with these fake bitches under false identities, these AI, these clone, right? Working with Patricks and shit from the past. It's a lot of families involved that are Fake family, fake identities. I'm dreaming of the real, and they're mad about it. They're not confused. They're angry. They're angry. They're angry. I'm not confused. I know I ain't real bitch, real nigga. I know that this ain't real shit. I know that. I'm angry. You figured that out. I'm angry. I can't hide. Not from the bitch you robbed, because the Scorpio, Pisces, Leo. No, you can't hide from a bitch or a nigga you robbed. Bitch, you owe money. Bitch, you owe an identity to. Bitch, you owe. Do you not understand karma's real? I didn't know that. You owe me. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna prove it to you. You owe me. Spirit gonna prove it to you. Now you scared to go to sleep. Now you scared to sleep at night. Because you know you owe me. Right. Now it get good. When you know you owe a bitch or I know I owe you. Quit fucking playing with me and acting like I owe you. Right? Quit fucking right. Pulling that wool over my eyes, acting like I know you. We get it. I owe you. I don't. You owe me. I know you. I don't. You know me because you robbed me. That's right. With Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, Libra, Virgo, Pisces, Capricorn. So I said, I'm not waiting on you to keep robbing me because you owe me. I'm not waiting on you to keep acting like you're waiting to get to know me because you know me, my nigga. With the Taurus, you knew everything. You know everything. You've been playing by the rules to set this up, working with Whitney Alford and right, letting this bitch pay you to keep this going because you've been working with that bitch, Aries, with the trafficking, connected to Whitney Alford and that Pisces bitch, connected to Texas, Brazil's, and all them bitches and niggas lying about kids, danger, all this shit, working the fuck together. It's all connected. Everything I've been saying is okay, I get it. Shut the fuck up, Aries. So it's you we're coming for. I've been waiting to get you out of here. Everybody want to play. Now you get scared when something's real. It's getting real. It's getting real. I'm scared. It's not funny no more. You ain't gonna play no more. No. So you miss on the opportunity. So did these bitches that work with you. Could with the Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn. You're getting confirmation. You're like, no, you're going to get it. Somebody's looking for you now. We know who you are. The cross side. Right? No. Have a good day. He gonna get the confirmation. I ain't got shit else to say about it. Nothing.